Hi, I'm Jenny Jewell, retired emergency dispatcher. Welcome to Call Autopsy, where we listen to a 911 call and I help you break it down. This is a series of calls, so it's going to be a little long, so we'll break it down as we go. And you might hear me accidentally reacting to some of this. This individual, Charles Hendrix Foster, made a series of calls in 2015 about wanting to harm his wife. And this comes from Watcom County 911. Let's go ahead and go right on in.
Call started on Friday, March 6, 2015 at 14 hours 11 minutes and 17 seconds.
Nine-one-one.
Just a minute, please.
You need police or ambulance there?
Yes, ma'am. This is serious.
Okay, so we hear, they did their answer up, going right into wanting to know what the heck is going on, and yay, good times.
Okay. Do you need police or an ambulance?
Would you shut up and listen to me for a second? I'm trying to get you on my speakerphone so I can hear you. And yes, ma'am, this is serious.
All right, so you notice he's not answering the question at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid phone. Ma'am, I will call you back.
Do you need the police or an ambulance there?
Yeah. I will call you back.
What is your name?
All right, so that's that's the first call. Do we get any of those? Did we get anywhere, what, or who? No. Do we have any additional details? No. We have nothing. So that's the first call in that he made. And let's go into the second one. And that was the first of the call receivers. We're going to get a fresh one next.
Call started on Friday, March 6, 2015 at 14 hours 12 minutes and 48 seconds.
Nine-one-one.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, can I help you?
My name is Charles Hendrix Foster.
Great, now we have a name. And she wasn't ready for it, right? So this is what causes some other issues, and that can happen. So if you get information out of order or they just jump right in and start sharing info that you're not ready to put down, you might miss it. So, but we do have the who.
And I am about ready to kill my wife.
Great, so now we have a what. And so she's building the call, and you can hear that in the background with what she heard as best as she can hear. So, yeah, good times. So now we have a what. We have a who and a what. We're kind of going backwards a little bit, which is fine.
What's your
This is
address?
not a joke. Shut up and listen to me.
Okay, first I need your address and then I'll shut up.
Shut up and listen.
Good times.
I'm not kidding, ma'am. I deserve to go to jail for murder. I want to kill her.
And of course, you hear in the background, she's putting everything he's saying into the notes, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. But, yeah, this is definitely a difficult caller.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Oh.
Tell me your name again.
Pardon me, ma'am?
Your name?
Oh, my name is... How f***ing stupid can you people get?
There you go. So, yeah, oh, you didn't get my name the first time that I rifled it off to you and you're asking to confirm it. That means you're stupid, right?
My name is Charles Hendrix Foster.
How do you spell your
And I'm giving you my name. You want my address?
Yeah.
5
Great. So now we're getting aware, which is fantabulous.
601 apartment, Ferndale, Washington.
What street?
You have that?
You
You said send a cop out here right now. Please.
Okay.
I want to hurt this woman real bad.
What's her name?
Pardon me, ma'am?
Yes.
Whatever.
All right, so that's where we're trying to get more additional details. Yeah. Lovely gentlemen, but they're out there.
Come on, lady. At least talk to me.
I'm trying to help you, but I'm having a hard time hearing everything that you're saying. Your phone has kind of an echo.
And that is accurate. She is actually, you can hear it in the background.
Have you been
Pardon me, ma'am?
Your phone has an echo. Have you been
my
drinking?
phone has an echo.
Yeah. Have you been drinking or using any?
Nothing about that.
Okay. Have you been drinking or using any drugs?
Okay. What would you like me to do?
Answer the question. Have you been drinking or using any drugs?
No.
All right, which is a lie. Turns out, yeah, they were doing drinking.
Okay. Where is your wife right now?
She's sitting right next to me.
Okay. What's her name?
Jill.
All right, so now we have the victim's name, because she's a victim. At this point, he had already, punched her in the head, and she's unconscious. So that's why we're not hearing her right now.
Of course.
Have you done anything to physically hurt her yet?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
What have you done?
I punched her in the face because I really want to kill her right now because she's a f***ing drunk.
Okay.
No, we have not been drinking. We have not been anything.
Which is a lie.
She's just, I'm crazy. Whatever you want to call it, I'm crazy.
So in a way, it's not inaccurate. He's not crazy, because crazy is just a word you don't ever use. But he's definitely in duress, for sure. And what caused this, I don't know.
I don't care. I want her dead. You understand that, ma'am?
I do. I'm getting you help.
I want her dead.
I understand, and I'm getting you help. Do you have any weapons in your home?
She's amazing. So, I mean, all the kudos to the second call receiver, who stayed right on track. They managed to get the golden 3 from this gentleman, and now they're in the additional details to try and keep their officers safe.
Me, ma'am?
Do you have any weapons in your home?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm having trouble understanding you.
Okay.
Do I have a what in my home?
Like a gun?
You know what? Just send a f***ing cop out here and let it go at that. Bye-bye.
Hey, sir.
And that's our second call down. So, but at least we have enough to actually run a call, right? This next person is seasoned, and you can taste it in their voice. So we had someone that, in the beginning, regular, standard, run-of-the-mill call receiver. The second one sounded a bit more seasoned, like they have maybe a couple more years under their belt, have dealt with difficult callers in some way at some point. Now we're going to get somebody who is the beefy call receiver here, who is definitely into call control, which they do a great job. But this guy is just a piece of work.
Call started on Friday, March 6, 2015 at 14 hours, 17 minutes and 0 seconds.
Hello? Hi. It's 911.
Hello?
Hi, it's 911. You disconnected, and I just wanted to talk.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble.
So, as you can hear, the approach with this callback, because this is a callback, this is not an incoming call. What happened is after the 2, in trying to get this sorted out, when that call came in the last time, the seasoned call receiver very likely asked a supervisor to do the callback. So either this is a more seasoned call receiver, which, they're out there, or it's a supervisor, which would be kind of the same thing. So this is a callback. So they initialize the call from the center back to the man. as opposed to the first two, which were incoming.
Understanding you.
Okay.
Just hang on.
Okay.
Are you with the police department?
I work at the 911 center.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Send a cop out here before I kill my wife.
Okay. I don't want you to do that. So I want to. Is there any way that you can go outside to wait for police?
Awesome. So using the directive voice is just so good. You could, it's like chef kiss directive voice.
I don't have time for games. Just send
no.
a police
Listen.
officer or two out here because I'm really pissed off at my wife.
Okay.
And I want to hurt her.
Sir?
No. Do you understand my request?
I understand, and you listen to me now. Okay?
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, you want help? You got to do what I'm asking you to do. I love this part.
Okay. I'm sending police talking to me. The police are on their way.
Oh, good.
Okay? And when you talk, sir, I have questions to ask you. Does anyone there need an ambulance?
Okay, what do you want to know?
See, what the thing is, this is one of those times I'm glad that like a senior operator or a supervisor called back for this, but what would have been even better, which might not have been available, is a male call taker, like a male supervisor if they were available, because it sounds like this guy has a real problem with women. Just my opinion on that one.
Does anyone there need an ambulance?
Pardon me?
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't know what you're saying, ma'am.
Medics? Do you need medics?
It's very simple. It's very simple.
Okay.
Listen to me very carefully.
Will you go outside and talk to the police?
So he thinks he's still in charge, right? So that kind of gives you that feeling of what type of person this might be. Is they feel that women don't have the ability to have a say over men, apparently. Yeah.
Listening to you.
I want to hurt my wife. I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Okay, will you go outside to talk to the police, please?
So now she's gone from directive to doing the encouraging tone, right? To try and encourage that. See if that changes the attitude. So directive is not working with this guy. So she's trying a different technique to do, and my cat's singing in the background here. Using a different technique to try and encourage them to talk to her.
Listen to me. All I want is an officer or two, whatever it takes, to come down here to my apartment, my address, and arrest me. Me.
I know.
My wife. Shut up and listen.
Yeah, so this, yeah.
I just want to be away from this woman.
Yeah. So, I heard what you said.
You understand that now?
Yes. I want for you to go outside to talk to the police so then you can accomplish your goals.
Me too. Bye.
Bye.
Awesome. So, even with the last person who called him back, who I suspect is a supervisor, he was even taxing her. This guy comes across, now again, I'm doing a lot of assuming because I don't know this person, comes across as a controlling, narcissistic, aggressive human being. And that only his voice matters and only his words matter, and he's not going to listen to anybody that has a female voice at all. Like I said, the problem is he actually not only punched his wife, but between the second call and the callback, he stabbed her. So she's stabbed laying on there, right? And just a real bad apple. But you get those calls. And so that's why, again, I wanted to find a good example of a really rough call because, you know, people are like wanting that sort of thing for some reason. But yeah, this is a rough call. And kudos to call receiver 1 for being, you know, professional, polite as they would be. Call receiver 2 for using, you know, the right tones and getting the actual call built, right? Getting absolutely 100% on that one. So got the golden 3, tried to get additional details. And then the third one was the callback with very likely the supervisor. So yeah, this burned a lot of resources, which is what makes me very unhappy about this. Not just the attitude of the caller, because again, you know, you get all kinds of people calling, screaming, swearing at you, calling you names. That's normal. This guy's just so special, such a piece of work that he burned up 2 call receivers who could have been taking, you know, calls. He could have just stopped at the one, gave the information, would have had a response already. No, he somehow did not like her. Second person, he somehow did not like her, but she managed to wrangle some info out of him, which is great, you know. And then we get the, you know, the call back to try and get him to go outside. That's essentially what we were trying to do, is with this, you know, not we, they, Watcom County, was trying to encourage him to go outside, which was the last thing that the second call receiver told him to do, that the callback with the supervisor was requesting him to do. So the officers were physically there. They needed him to come out, and he was just being such a sweet person. Anyway, hopefully this was interesting for you. But yeah, this guy, glad it wasn't my call. But I have had people like that before. And you will, you know, because everybody has something to say on 911. It's an interesting job. Never a dull moment, never a boring day. High stress. If you want to go into it, at some point I may put together a little video about, oh, so you want to be a call receiver or a dispatcher? If you're interested in that take, you know, drop a note down below. Also, what is your take on this guy? I mean, he's a real piece of work. And I'll put at the end what happened with him, and again, I'll put the article in the notes, and I'll put a little video news blurb at the end. But yeah, he's serving time right now. But yeah, with that, everybody, please take care, stay safe, don't be naughty, and until next time, bye-bye.
Hendrix Foster, booked by Ferndale Police Department for second-degree attempted murder. Amanda Ray